going on YouTube? Welcome back to Living Life Fast. Today I'm going to be filming a Mercedes A45 AMG. I've got Jamie, the owner, with me today. He's going to be showing me what the car's all about. I have actually already met Jamie in my local area at a meet. What was the group?
Team AMG UK,
Team AMG UK, that's right. And yeah, so we're just going to do normal format, take the car for a small drive. This car has got a few modifications as well.
Couple of mods,
So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how the car performs. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video and I'll see you in a sec.
Let's get it.
Chuki beat.
Right, so Jamie, before we start talking about, you know, how the car drives and what modifications you've had done to the car, I thought I'd ask you, why did you buy the A45 AMG? You know, this is a question that gets asked me all the time. What car should I buy? And yeah.
So, man, for me, like when I first saw this, like 3-4 years ago, I wanted it. I wanted it straight away, bro. It just looked mad with the canards on the front, a big spoiler on the back. You know what I mean? All the turbo badges. It was a bit of me. From hearing it, with the pops and the upshifts, and bro, I was gassed. First time I ever see one launch off the lights too. I was like, I want that.
Okay.
Then I see the price tag on them, and I was like, hey,
expensive.
A bit expensive, man. It's like 40 plus. You know, so yeah, that was a kind of that was the time from when I wanted it.
So you didn't have it, you didn't buy it 4 years ago, right?
No. Literally, bro, I've owned this car a month now. So
a month,
yeah. It's just come into my price bracket.
I know you've mentioned to me that you've had other hatchbacks as well, and you've even had the M3 like mine, haven't you?
Yeah. You know,
so going from, like, I'll let you mention, what cars is it that you've actually owned?
Prior to this, it was an Audi S3 Saloon.
All right.
8V. Prior to that, I had Jesus.
That's Smitty, boy,
Yeah.
That's Smitty off Insta.
That's a madness, bro.
Yeah.
Before the S3, I had a 330D convertible, but that's another story. But before that, I had an E92 M3 and I had it manual. Okay.
You know, going from an S3 to an A45, what is it like then? Because obviously the S3 is a car that everybody asks, should I get an S3 or a Golf R or an A45?
Yeah,
what's your view on, like, you know, what's...
Bro, for me personally, I always had a liking for the A45, so I always I wanted to work my way up to one, and I felt like a S3 was a nice step towards one.
Okay.
With a 2-litre turbo.
Some people find that disrespectful.
Bro, do you know what? I'm not gonna lie to you, and I'll tell you why, right? Because the S3 for me, it's a great all-round car.
Yeah.
It's a great all-round car. You cannot deny it. You know what I mean? But it's not great at one thing, if that makes sense. It's a good all-rounder, but it's not great at one thing.
Yes. That is a very valid point you just made, because that is my opinion.
Is that your opinion too? Yeah?
It is, yeah. Well, even the Golf R is brilliant at everying, but not the best at each thing.
That's right.
It's not a specialist, is it?
Yeah. I found the thing that let me down the most was the drive was like the handling and everything. It was a little bit numb. Did have the dynamic mag ride and all that, but it was still a bit numb. At high speeds too in dynamic, it would wallow about a bit, bruv. Like it didn't feel secure. Again, one thing that really lets the S3 down is the exhaust note from standard.
Okay.
Bruv, it just sounds like any old car. Don't get me wrong, you can mod them. People are taking out the resonators and people are decatting them, but you've got to do a lot of work to get a bit of sound out of them.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and bro, don't get me wrong, it's a nice car. The build quality, amazing. Like, you know what I mean? It's a solid car. I can't fault it, and I did love it. Obviously, the power delivery was different. The S3, the power was more down low. And the A45, the power's right at the top of the rev range.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
It is, right at the top. But for me, it felt more aggressive. Like, you're more involved. You feel like you're in a bit more of a racing car. The suspension is hard. But you know, it grips the road. It holds the road. It don't waller about.
So would you say it's better handling than the S3?
Hands down. In my opinion. I haven't pushed this car too hard yet because I've only had it about a month. But it handles real well. A lot of people say it does understeer, but I haven't seen any of that yet.
I think you can make you can make cars understeer, but you know, well, it is. You got to learn how to drive a car. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can make a car oversteer. You know, cars can. You know, if they're not driven correctly, you know. But no, these cars, I mean, in my opinion, the A45 at driving fast is probably one of the best in its segment.
Do you know what? It didn't let me down. All my thoughts prior to actually owning one, it didn't let me down.
So it lived up to your expectations?
It has. It's lived up to my expectations, which is a good thing, and you don't get from a lot of cars. And I didn't really get the S3, if I'm honest with you.
So yeah, performance-wise, man, what's it like then? Quick? So
man.
You got some stuff done to it?
Yeah, a few little mods. Obviously, coming from the DT UK kind of background with the S3, I opted to go for a DT UK tuning box, one of these again. Some people don't like tuning boxes, obviously, prefer to go for the ECU remap, which I have had on previous cars. But this is just easy and it's like quick, accessible.
Yeah, you can remove any warranty issues.
15 minutes, bro, you fit that and it's not a problem. So I went for that, and obviously, it gives you quite good gains. It brings it up from about 355 to around 420. I haven't had it dynoed, but people who are running a similar tuning box have dynoed them, and they are making that kind of power. You're making around 550 to 570 newton meters of torque, and that's up from about 450.
Module,
so yeah, that's just on the module. Also, I've done the intake. I've replaced the intake. I've got a pipe across intake with a 4-inch bore, because the standard one's only a 2.6 inch and it's very restrictive. People are seeing good gains just off replacing the intake without any sort of a tune.
So they're quite restricted.
Yeah, so they're very restrictive. Also, you get a slightly better intake kind of noise. Like, and that's pretty much it. Got a DTE pedal box.
And it's actually quite progressive, isn't it? It don't feel like a massive spike of power.
No. It comes in
like
nice.
Almost naturally aspirated.
That's right.
Do you not feel that this car doesn't give you a high sensation of speed in stock form?
Yeah. No,
like,
definitely,
bro, you look at the speedo, you're chipping.
Yeah. You don't. Yeah.
But
100%.
it doesn't give you that element of speed.
100%.
Like when you drive the Golf or the S3,
bro, you feel like you're
blowing.
You feel like you're doing that speed.
Yeah,
but you know what? That's just. In my eyes, that's it shows nothing but good for the mark. Like, you know what I mean? The build quality.
That's what I'm trying to say. The build quality, like, it's over-engineered almost.
Definitely.
It's too well built. Because it's AMG, isn't it? Like, you know, no disrespect to any brands, but come on, AMG, it's they're expensive cars as well. And you got to pay to play as well because they're expensive. Do you know what I mean? And it's a good thing because when you start driving this car on the limit, it feels more controllable.
Definitely.
Because like the Golf R, I mean, I would race my mate in his A45 and I would just feel like I'm blowing, but he's just, you know what I mean? He's right there.
He's just cruising,
That's source side is crazy. Wow, this is bloody fast, isn't it? Keep to the right, there's a little thing here. Wow. It's feeling faster the more you're driving.
Trust me, is it wet?
Yeah, it is, isn't it? What do you think about ride comfort? Because I'll be honest with you, that was one niggly thing I found with this car.
Yeah,
the ride comfort, it was quite stiff.
It is a stiff ride. It's a stiff ride. I mean, if I was commuting in this daily, it could get a little bit annoying.
Yeah.
But as I say,
so you're not daily driving it, literally.
No, bro. I'm lucky if I drive this once a week, man.
Jeez.
I gotta make excuses to get out. It's that bad, bro.
So what you you just working basically, innit? Like,
Yeah,
you got another car or?
No, bro. I drive a van, man.
So
I drive
work van basically.
Work van, man.
Okay, yeah.
Work van, man.
What about interior quality difference? Like, because this is like, I mean, I love this interior. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea.
No, definitely.
But,
It's a sporty look. It's a sporty look. It's a bit of a young look. The S3, again, comparing it to the S3, in my opinion, it doesn't match up. The S3, the cabin quality, the build was like
A45, isn't it?
It was sick. It was sick.
Yeah.
In the S3, you've got some plastics that. Sorry, in this car, the A45, you've got some plastics that are a bit substandard for a car of this price bracket.
Yeah.
But for me, again, this is my weekend car. I don't drive all the time. I keep it garage.
Okay.
It don't matter to me, bro. Like, you know what I mean? I get in the car to drive.
But this is, I think it's nice,
I think
man.
it's nice. Like,
yeah, this is proper like Mercedes quality. They haven't like skimped on anything. This is the entry level.
Not at all.
You can see that, you know, the seats are the same as the C63, aren't they?
That's right, and the SLS and things like that. Bro,
So
the seats for me, sick. Best seats I've had in the car.
Yeah, proper bucket, innit?
Best seats I've had in the
Nice.
car, man. And do you know what? They hold you so deep. And going back to the S3 again, comparing it, I had the Super Sport seats in the S3.
Okay.
And they're like the slightly more bolstered ones.
Are they with the crisscross
With the crisscross
stitching?
stitching.
Yeah.
But they still barely held you in.
Okay,
Like, you know what I mean? And then there's lots of complaints about the actual standard seats on the S3. Like if you don't go for the crisscross seats, people are sliding all over the place. Like, you know what I mean? These, when you're in it, bruv,
So this is a more driver focused car, isn't it?
It's more of like
and we know that anyway. Like you say, the S3 Golf R is more of like an all-round package. Whoa, man, that made me feel a bit sick.
Bruv, it pulls, innit?
Jeez, yeah.
Pulls. This is an everyday weapon.
Yeah.
Like, bruv, like rain, sleet, whatever.
Yeah.
Bro, this is still going as fast as it's going in the dry, pretty much. It's a definite all-weather, all-rounder. It's sick. It's a pocket rocket. And that's why I love it. Just hop in it and drive, bruv. Like the M3, bro, if it's raining a little bit, you could die. Do you know what I mean? In this, you're secure. Stepping straight out of an M3, that's DCT into this, which is also DCT.
Yeah.
What do you reckon on a speed straight line? What do you reckon's quicker?
Straight line performance?
Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Really?
Realistically, you should beat it, but I know what you're saying. From me, you don't know.
That's what I felt. Obviously, mine was manual. It wasn't DCT. But coming from my M3, because there was quite a big gap in between, period between the two cars. I felt like this is like night and day quicker.
Got jumped, isn't it?
That's on some rally road, boy.
I can feel the throttle, like you're saying, as well, being a little more sensitive. Wow, look at that front end really tucked in, isn't it? And it's a real progressive power, man. It's just like,
it's non-stop, but nice.
It really feels NA, man. Everyone's looking at it. It's weird because, you know, it feels, I mean, it's very dynamic, but it's not as dynamic as I thought.
Okay.
Like, as in, the body doesn't follow the wheel to the precise. I mean, it probably does it the best that I've drove from a hatchback. Like, I don't know.
It's not as sharp as an M3.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
it's a different thing, isn't it? It's a completely different.
I'm not trying to even. It's hard because I daily drive an M3 in it, so it's hard.
But you know
I need to stop it.
It's my background too. So it's like it's kind of things that I compare it to. And
I can feel that. Yeah, it's like. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it is bloody good. But yeah, you can definitely see that it's not. Like with the M3, for example, you do that,
and you're there.
It travels. It goes where you point it.
Definitely. That's why I likened it to a race car. Its steering is so precise. Its weight distribution, its balance is just perfect.
I mean, this is just something that I'll probably have to adapt to, but it's almost like, you know, you have to input a little bit before for the car to follow it.
Move,
When driving it now, it doesn't feel like harsh how I said it was. Because like I said, I drove the other one for a while.
Yeah.
When I say it felt harsh, I mean, like, you know, when you go over bumps, it's like...
I tell you what I did notice, hopping out of the S3 into this, you do notice, but driving this kind of more frequently, you kind of forget what the other drivers are like, and this becomes acceptable.
Exactly.
Or has become acceptable.
You adapt to it basically, don't you? But there's got to be a compromise, because this car handles brilliantly, and the compromise is that ride comfort.
Definitely.
And it's not that noticeable right now. Obviously, if I drive it for longer.
As I say, if you were commuting in it, it might become an issue, but... Even so people
I don't think it's a massive issue.
It's not an issue.
No, like you've got, like, I mean, for me, it's nothing. But I could see why other people would complain.
Definitely.
Yeah, like me and you being a car enthusiast, it's nothing.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Like my M3, jeez, man, my suspension, like
sitting low,
club sport suspension, man, daily driven.
It's the first time I've been in the passenger. Handling we're able to do with these road conditions now, which is like slippery wet. It's amazing. Like in the M3, honestly, you wouldn't be able to do it.
No way.
And this is when these four-wheel drives come to their own. You know.
So what's next with you then with the car? Then is this just like, you know, you got any plans? Like, you planning to keep it for a while? Any mods?
Bro. Yeah, I plan to keep it for a while. My missus will probably be laughing right now because I say it with all the cars and then they're gone the next week. But no, this one. I plan to keep it for a while. As I say, I love the car, and I've only had it for a month. There's other little things that I do want to do. Nothing too major. I might go stage 2. ECU remap. And just a few little bits and bobs around the outside. Maybe a new diffuser. Just taking it slow because right now it does everything I need it to do. You know? So
as long as you're content, that's the main thing, isn't it?
That's it.
Right, so I'm going to end the video there. Jamie, man, thank you for coming down and letting me have a drive in the car. I really do appreciate it.
Cool, man.
Where can everybody find you?
So social media wise, it's Instagram, and you can find me at A45_kid, KID.
Cool, man. Alright, so yeah, guys, I'm going to end the video there. Hope you did enjoy it. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching. Bye. Bless.